Hey everybody, sorry to drop in so late. I was editing tonight's video. I was trying to get some things perfected with it, and I always listen to it before I start to edit it to make sure I really, really do like it. And I do, but at the same time, I think there's some things that I really need to edit because I'm going on to a subject that I don't really talk about much because I'm very, very protective of my family, and with good reason. Because when John Entwistle died and the tabloids were trying to figure me out, and then my name was released in the coroner's report, and they were hunting my family down, I was hiding in plain sight with the band, with John's best friend, hanging out at the band's hotel, saying hi to Zach, smoking weed with Pete's brother, and Cy. But anyway, so it really, ever since then, it's just like, don't bother my family with this shit, you know? But with the interview with a lot of new people coming in, a lot of people do have questions. Some of them very respectful, and I appreciate that. A lot of them real snarky and attitude. Get that chip off your fucking shoulder now. Anyway, about where was your family? Well, for starters, there's Mom. Hi, Mom. Dad's over there. Under the tree. You gotta keep those two separated. They were divorced after 24 years of marriage. But anyway, sorry, my hair is drying. I'm just out of the shower and stuff. Yes, I do have naturally curly hair, folks. But yeah, so I really want to fine tune this episode because I do feel a little more comfortable since obviously both my parents have passed, talking a little more about that because where were my parents? They were right there. You know, I have an incredible family, incredible influence in the people that raised me and that were in my life, from my grandparents, my parents, my great grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, siblings. I was very, very lucky. But I do want to delve more into it because I think it is something that I think people will kind of understand better. And some people's their minds will still stick in their opinion because this is just black and white world and it's either this or that. No, it's not. The world is full of all kinds of colors, gray areas, black areas, white areas, green, purple, and rock and fucking roll areas. And this is not going to be something excuses and stuff like that. But like I said, I think people, the more we kind of get to know each other, I think the more we understand each other. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish. And I really do want to make this perfect. I do want to be a little more protective of some things. Because like I said, this is my family. No, this isn't their deal. They are happy any success that I have and that I wrote a book. They're proud of that and that I do this with just because I love it. And but at the same time, I respect them and love them very, very much. And like I said, what they went through after John was very traumatic. They don't need to be harassed for my brouhaha, you know. They've known all along what I do. Please. You know, they're my family. So, but yeah. But in the meantime, because we do have a lot of really awesome people here, so I'm so happy. And like I said, I know there's probably going to be a lot of questions that a lot of people have. So in the comments, I love doing the question and answer episodes. Sorry, allergies, my nose is stuffy as usual. But I love doing the Q&A episodes. So let's get down in the comments. Everybody that's new, you have any questions, you want anything answered, and if you can't put certain words, because I know YouTube, I don't delete the comments unless you're being a complete troll, and then I'll bitch you out for a couple seconds and then delete you. But I don't delete the comments at all, but I know YouTube has standards. So if there's words you can't use, just do your best to disguise it and, you know, ask questions. I'm very, very open. And introduce yourself. We have a really great family here. I'd love to meet people. So, yeah, come get to know us all. And tell me what you would like to know about the groupie world, about my groupie experiences, about your favorite band, what the fuck, about that hair that's all weird on my head. You know, but whatever you'd like to know. Like I said, I'm an open book. I have no dirty little secrets. I'm one of those people that's free like that. So, yeah, let's do a question and answer. then I will talk more about my family this coming week. I have a bunch of stuff from TikTok that I've done that I'll put up here in between here and there. So I'm not going to leave you guys high and dry because the family here is absolutely amazing. I'm just so, so lucky and so, so thankful for everybody here. And so happy that I have all these new people, and just very, very thankful for everybody who's helped me along the way. Soft White Underbelly, Desiree, Diana, Jen over at Gen TV. Just absolutely, she's the one that got me to start this. So always thankful, and I always want to give back to you guys. So let me know what I can give back. Within reason, be nice. But all right, everybody, we will see you. Thank you so much, and please, please forgive me because, like I said, when it comes to my family, I have to be really protective just because of what we went through 23 years ago. It still kind of rears its ugly head when it comes to that. But all right, we will see you guys on Thursday for sure. Like I said, I'll pop up little things on the shorts, keep you guys busy, or not busy, but show you guys more stuff that I like to do. I like to do groupie tips. They're fun. Yeah, the walk of shame was one of my favorite. But all right, you guys. So questions in the comments. Just say hi, whatever you want to say. And thank you so much, everybody, for really understanding. You guys rock so much. Cheers, big ears. Okay, and I forgot to tell everybody. Thursday, my first live TikTok. 7 p.m. West Coast time. But I'm going to be going on with our friend Psycho Friend 13. So I'm going to put the link down to that page in the description here. But yeah, come join us. Come hit the live up. Ask the questions. Say hello. Just hang out. Have a good time. I'm so excited to go do an interview with him. I'm so excited to just really be able to meet new people and hear the questions he asks. I enjoy answering questions because sometimes people have some really cool ones. So, yeah, come see me live. Come join Psycho Friend 13 live on Thursday, 7 p.m. West Coast LA time. Cheers, big ears.